While I was away for a few minutes, we earned $12.6 septillion and 360 Slayer points. And I suspect we killed a lot of those things. And today, we're gonna kill a lot more. Also, we need to click on this, which is gonna give us $25 septillion. And claim a reward for killing 2,000 bees. We got plenty of those. And then it's just a matter of what upgrade we want. Maybe unlocking the tougher enemies. I feel like those are gonna be the best for me because I'm gonna prestige pretty quick anyways. So let's try that. Better bumblebees, alpha worms, and more worms. That should get me more souls than ever before, and I still have 19 septillion left over. The rage sword would increase our sword by 3,000%. And since I just stepped into a frenzy, we're going to unlock that because that should give us more coins than ever before. So this little flurry along with the bees give me 25 sextillion, which didn't even make a dent into that number. Everything's so expensive now, I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna have to prestige to make a difference, but I'm gonna grab some extra souls and buy these because they're not super expensive and another 10% CPS. So we're at $57 quintillion a second. And then I might as well increase the chance of spawning enemies by 30%. So we're gonna get a lot more of those, which means more souls. Here's my rare bonus surrounded by bees. So this had really better pay out for me. And so far, so good. I got the first level complete and I'm gathering as many coins as I can, 30 sextillion. Part 2 complete, more coins plus enemies. I want the souls more than the coins. Stage 3 is obviously going to be a little bit harder, but I think we can bungle our way through this. All I gotta do is just kind of jump into the blue balls and hope for the best. And somehow that actually worked. So again, I'm just gonna collect all the enemies and souls I can. And there's a 4th stage, which I've actually done before, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it at this speed. And not even close. I was 11 shy. But I am up to 382 souls, and that's plenty for a prestige. That's gonna give us a big multiplier. And we got another bonus stage already, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do it because I want the souls. I just hit 400 souls right as I hit my last silver box, so now we can prestige in peace. So we're going to go from 1939% all the way up to 3339%. So that's like a 50% increase. Now I just need to figure out what the hell to buy with all this. So here's what I'm gonna do. This one's fairly useless, but then the next one it unlocks, increase the duration of random events by 50%. That's actually huge. Then increase the duration of random events by 50%. And then I still have 100 coins left over. So I'll spend some of those on while the game is off upgrades. Increase CPS while the game is closed by 25%. Increase CPS while the game is closed by 25%. Plus 1% souls while the game is closed for every dagger level. Don't have enough for that, but I wish I did. That one's actually really good. So we'll go for just a good old 10% bonus. Anyways, it's time to start making money again. I remember when one level of shield was worth like 8. Now it's worth 69. All thanks to my beautiful multipliers. So already we're up to almost 1,000 coins per second. Now we're at 2,000, 2,500 coins per second. You can see how this is just going to get really big, really fast, basically in real time. Plus, you know, all of these upgrades. So 22,000 coins per second. We hit the boost, we'll run along, and we can probably upgrade as we go, which means we can go all the way up to 350,000 per second, 3 million per second. So at least we have enough multipliers now that we don't really have to wait for upgrades like at all. There's 50 million per second. And then by the time we do come back for all these upgrades, well, those are just going to help and they're going to be easy to buy. The extra length event boxes are going to maybe be the most important for me because I'll get a ton of extra coins and souls from those once I get the good ones. Like if this one gave me something better, it would have been better. But I'll take a few $1 billion. Also up to $4.77 billion per second. And then also after one level of bow, we're up to 11 billion per second. Make that 18 billion per second. Things are a little slower right now, but they'll catch up pretty quick because I can buy the spell book already. $245 billion a second. That was a big upgrade considering our current wealth. And we get 24 times coins value. We definitely need to pick up some of those. Also the necklace as many times as I can buy it, though my upgrade is going to expire pretty quick. But we'll buy as many levels of these as we can while picking up the coins. 15, almost 20 wow, we're actually making a ton of money. I didn't expect it to be this good. We're up to $3 quintillion a second there. I actually had to stop and think because we just made such progress in a stupidly small amount of time. Like picking up these 9 coins now gets me $70 quintillion. And I didn't even buy like any of these yet. We got to catch all these up while also picking up that. And we get a frenzy, extra coins for us. Wow, the game's really just giving it to us right now. And I'm going to buy the divine necklace. So now we're at $15 quintillion a second. And maybe more importantly, mega random box. These boxes will spawn twice as frequently. So they last way longer and I get twice as many of them now. So I guess for now I'll just keep upgrading my necklace because I don't really know what else to do with my money right now. But $20 quintillion a second. And another good old frenzy, so this is really going to push me over into new territory. We'll even stop to kill this guy along the way simply because we can. There's even a box amongst the coins. I could hardly even see that. Too bad that wasn't a coin multiplier. But 14 times souls will take because that's going to be a big boost. Just the kind of moron I was looking to murder. So we're going to go from 11 souls to 20. We got 9 just for that. And I like how these boxes are actually doubling up while they still have a bonus. So I could potentially get a frenzy plus like a super coin bonus and get a billion, trillion, zillion coins. I guess I probably should unlock this. I hesitated last time and was really happy once I did start getting those because they're actually worth a lot of money and souls. Well, there's another 18 times souls bonus. So the souls are going up pretty quick. We already have 23. Well, we didn't get a frenzy, but after that, we're up to 55 souls already. So that's the kind of progress I like to see. We've still seemingly managed to hit a bit of a slow point. I thought my multipliers would have me making money quick enough to push into new upgrades. But we're kind of coasting. Even with the hordes, we're still not making a great deal. We're up to 60 souls, which is really good, but still not enough to really make a dent yet. However, if I do restart right now, I will get 60 points, which can get me an upgrade I kind of want. So we're going to do that right now. We're up to a CPS bonus of 3,549%. I was really mostly after this. Gain 1% souls while the game is closed for every dagger level. So we're going to buy that, save up our money, upgrade our dagger a whole bunch, and then we're going to wait for just a little bit. Because I should be able to get at least a few hundred levels out of that. So that means a few 100% bonus souls, which means a lot more upgrades. On my way back to the top, I did find 9 times coins per second for 2.5 whole minutes. So I better keep my upgrade page open for this because we're going to get a lot more necklaces. Now, if I could just combine this with a coin frenzy, though, it'll be interesting to see how much money we get from him. Several sextillion dollars at the very least. And thanks to this bonus, we're back to where we were before we just prestiged, and we still have almost 2 minutes of 9 times coins. So I'm definitely going to be putting all of this money into more upgrades for the necklace, which will in turn make more money for our dagger, which is more souls. And I'm also going to unlock more random boxes to hopefully get the frenzy we need. I did get bigger coin patterns, so that's definitely going to add up to some more extra money. Although my dreams of a coin frenzy are slipping away because I only have 55 seconds left. Well, we got 12 times souls. It's not the coin frenzy, but now we're just making a lot of everything for a few seconds. Well, we ended up with about 65 sextillion dollars left over and 28.4 quintillion dollars a second, plus 27 souls. Well, let's see what 93 sextillion dollars buys us for daggers. I'm just going to auto click as soon as I pick up these coins because I'm addicted to this, and we'll see how many levels we get. Getting a little more expensive than I thought, but there's 200. Hopefully we get 250. Or close to 250, which means an extra 250% souls while the game is closed. And I feel like that's going to add up to a considerable amount. Well, there's level 250, and that means we get all of these upgrades: Golden, Demon, Dragon, Glory, Kunai, which really isn't giving us a great deal per second, but it does look different. If I'm understanding this correctly, it's giving me $26.7 billion per second. Maybe I should do the same thing with the rings. We're going to buy 50 at a time, all the way up until hopefully level 300. Well, we got 250 because getting to level 300 would cost septillions, if not octillions. But that does also give us some cool looking rings: the mind ring, the shadow ring, that thing, the dragon ring, and the dual stone ring. And I guess for now, I'm just going to upgrade this a few more times. It's very expensive, but every one of these is going to add an extra percent. Things have been running for a few hours and we gained 46 souls, which doesn't sound like a lot, but given the short duration of time it really was, those are going to add up to something pretty big. Plus, we do at least have enough for the Belt of Wisdom. Increase your bonus CPS by 3% per achievement. So we're going from 29 quintillion dollars a second to 60 quintillion dollars a second. And we can also add another 6% bonus CPS, which brings me up to 64 quintillion dollars a second. Come on, big reward. Well, that's not bad considering. Well, after just a little bit of grinding, we've already gathered 60 souls and we can upgrade our dagger 6 more times. So that's an extra 6% while I'm away. And for a little emphasis on how slow this is going now, I let the game run for almost 12 hours now and I'm up to only 327 souls. But I did manage to save up 6.4 septillion dollars, so that's a little bit. So I guess now the only thing to do is hit the silver box and get 24 times souls. So I'm going to make enemies appear in larger patterns. And we start with one single bee. I wish these guys appeared in larger patterns. They're the ones who are really going to make the money, but that by itself gave me a pretty big boost. The extra length bonus really is nice though. Ended up in a bonus stage with the last 10 seconds of our souls. It's probably worth it. Actually, it's holding on. My bonuses just freeze here. So I just got all those souls at 24 times souls. So I'm also going to get all of these souls at 24 times souls. That's going to be a pretty big boost. And then after a few minutes of grinding, we're up to 531 souls. You definitely get souls a lot faster when you're actively playing, but we need to prestige anyway. Then we went from 3,500% to 5,400% bonus, so that's about a 50% increase again. So I guess now we'll get the rubies. There's a 3% chance to spawn one of these instead of a coin. They're worth 15 times what a coin is. And then we're going to make enemy evolutions 50% cheaper. There's my first ruby in the background. And then I guess we'll just put the rest of the points into things like this. Increase CPS when the game is closed by 15%. increase CPS when the game is closed by 20%. We can't afford this. You slay 20% more enemies when the game is closed. That would be the best of them. But our first level of shield is now getting us 111, which definitely means we're going to be working through the upgrades faster than ever before, especially if we're picking up coins and rubies. I still really want a multiplier and a coin frenzy. I think that would be a lot of fun. It really didn't take very long at all to get back up to 1.15 quadrillion dollars a second. Thanks in part to those rubies, they actually make a considerable difference because they spawn fairly often. And now that I'm buying the necklaces, our money's just going to keep going up and up and up until we hit the point where we were at before. That 50% more bonus CPS is noticeable. And here's a coin frenzy for now, so that's going to bump us up ahead, and the rubies do spawn here, so that's actually going to make these a lot more worthwhile. Especially, oh, if that had been a coin multiplier, that would have been huge. But look at all the things hiding in here now. I just found a very large amount in one of the blocks. It even said OMG, so what we're going to do is increase our belt of wisdom. And now we have a 9 times coins per second, so I need to be upgrading whatever I can right now. So we're going to upgrade, well, bigger coin patterns for sure. And then that one. And then we're going to keep going, hopefully take advantage of this massive bonus. And if this one were to give us a coin frenzy, nope. But we'll continue on because we still got 2 minutes of 9 times coins. And then we'll figure out what to spend it on at the end. And killing the golems gets us about 70 sextillion dollars by themselves, so those are going to add up. We need lots of golems. I got a horde, which is still going to get us lots of money, but it's not the same as the coin frenzy would be. So this is adding up to a lot of money. It's already up to 1 septillion. We're going to get just over 1 septillion total, and that's a ton of money right now. I think the upgrade I really need is ambidextrous. It costs 10 septillion dollars to get, and this first level is going to cost me 50 septillion, but it is going to unlock a new level of gear, which is going to mean more money. So for now, we might as well unlock some upgrades. That one's fairly cheap, so we're going to go for that. And then I think I might as well basically buy these two, at least for now, where you can almost afford alpha worms again. Then we'll roll with that for a little bit. Here's what I needed earlier. So even with the 9 times multiplier, that would have been worth only a little over 1 septillion. But we could buy the better worm upgrade. Not sure if that's worth it for that kind of money at this point, but we bought it. And my base earnings is 84 quintillion dollars per second. And then after a few upgrades to my amulet, we're actually over 100 quintillion dollars a second. And just to be funny, the game gave us another frenzy. We got an achievement for ruby collector, so that's actually going to boost my CPS just a little bit. So now about every 10 seconds, we get 1 sextillion dollars. It's a little bit quicker than that, but you get the idea. I'm really noticing the difference between actively playing and letting the game sit, because I'm already up to 50 souls already, and it has not been anywhere near the amount of time it was left running for. I have finally managed to get my necklace up to level 100, the final upgrading costing 150 sextillion dollars, so when I want to upgrade it, all I need is another 150. Then we're going to get a big boost to our coins per second. So we're going to go from 131 quintillion dollars a second to 175 quintillion dollars a second. Not as big of a boost as I was hoping for, but we also have 18 times coins per second. And that's going to last for a full 2 minutes and 30 seconds, so we really need to take advantage of this. I'm probably just going to keep upgrading my necklace as we go, because I think it's going to be worth it. Now would be a great time for a coin frenzy. Even as big groups of coins like that is going to get me 254 sextillion dollars, which is bananas. Hopefully this silver box, nope, but it still gave me, you know, almost a septillion dollars. And I mean, our coins per second right now is 3.5 sextillion dollars. And wouldn't you know it, we got us a portal. We could definitely find some coins in here, and this freezes my timer. So all of the coins you see here, we're getting at 18 times reward, including the rubies. And right now I'm going to prioritize the coins over the enemies, just because the money's worth more. Oh, we were so close to finishing the next level. I was like half a second behind the pace I needed. But that put us up to 15 septillion dollars, and we've still got over a minute of bonus to go. And I don't actually know what I just bought. I think I hit the buy all upgrades button, so we just bought something new, which was actually pretty expensive because we're down to 6 septillion dollars. But I'm sure whatever it was probably fine. We're also going to buy a bunch of the necklace, well, as many levels as we can buy, because they'll hopefully pay for themselves in the next minute. Oh, we did get a frenzy. Oh, we needed to get this sooner though, because this is going to be worth so much to us. Well, at least we got the end of a frenzy on a 19 times coins bonus, so that'll work. It's just too bad we only got like a quarter of this frenzy. It gave us a lot of money, but we could have had probably 15 septillion dollars from the whole thing. But our base earnings now, 207 quintillion dollars. That means 1 septillion every 5 seconds. Well, you know what? We're probably overdue to try the portal again. Let's see where this is going to take us. Oh, look at that bunch of enemies on the wrong side. Okay, so they go in a pattern. We've been here before. There was nothing particularly exciting about the city place. So let's see how many of these we can buy with 4.3 septillion dollars. We can get 250 easy enough. We cannot get 300 though. Not quite. Plus a few more. 274, which is still pretty good. So that means while we're waiting, once we upgrade it all, we're going to get lots and lots and lots of souls. So we'll come back to this one in like a week and see where we're at.